This will be our third. I'm Nathan.
I'm Thomas. What this is in question. There are Shadowruns, plural, to choose from. We have missions. Let's recap them. Possibly the objective markers will tell us about this stuff. Maybe not.
I mean, vaguely. Those
Oh
are
yeah, they
those
do.
are our three missions.
Absolutely, you're right. Okay, so the top one of those is the most recently acquired mission, where an extremely sleazy guy who is in the film business, in mainland China mostly, wants us to sleazily blackmail one of his sleazy associates.
It's kind of the least sleazy film business a sleazy film guy could be in. He's in like the trauma business or whatever. He's making
While
like
that is true, he does want us
really.
to seduce the lead actress of his rival to his side.
All right. In fairness, we are using a very liberal definition of seduce.
I think we are, yeah. It's,
He has ordered a hit. He did order a hit on his rival.
Yeah, or at
and
least
his
it was
rival.
implied that he had. Yeah, he tried to have. Had the guy run over, but he survived it. Now he's worried that this guy is immortal or something.
Yeah, and he may be right because apparently the guy had suffered a miraculous recovery.
Yeah, I mean, maybe
he
he's a
suffered.
vampire or something. This is Shadowrun.
Yeah.
So that could be interesting. It could be horrible, but it could be interesting. Then this serial killer thing. This is Maximum Law's people, the big nerds who Izurabel also lived with for a while after escaping from Kowloon. Anyway, they're computer people, but someone is killing them, which doesn't really play well with hacking and moving too fast and breaking too many things. That seems straightforward and worth doing. And though I believe you had some specific suggestion about what we do next, because we want to try out Racter.
Yes, I want to try out Racter, the Russian or vaguely Russian accented drone rigging Shadowrunner. And I believe he is best fitted to the third mission on this slate, which is a infiltration. It is straightforward corporate sabotage in the old style, the great old Shadowrunning standby of going into a set of offices, mucking around with experimental technologies, stealing them, planting evidence that blames other people, and
hang on.
also
You said this was straightforward.
I mean, there was a lot of briefing.
Yeah.
But you know, we're not going to be learning like magical secrets or.
I found a bottle of pills on the side of the road. Should I take
Oh
them?
yeah, just take those. We'll put those in our mouth. We're not. It's straightforward thematically. Like this is what Shadowrunning is about.
The thematic definition of the mission is go participate in organized crime / corporate warfare.
Yes.
Which are the same thing.
Did we purchase a trauma kit last time? We should purchase trauma kit if we don't have one.
To look for a trauma kit. Although I'm actually looking at Ambrose's computer instead. It's plugged into him. I think we already looked at this stuff. Maybe not. Cramped, slippy, handsy. Medical appointments.
Yeah, it is kind of really bad for hygiene that he parties in his surgical suite.
Yeah. He's living his best remaining life. Like he's clearly a guy who's obviously had something happen to his limbs of a military nature, and turned that into a positive. Basic computer coding, prepare lesson plan. He's like sort of reskilling. The only thing worrying about any of this is that this guy is the local doctor, right? Like,
yes.
If he was a sort of a jovial mercenary, or for that matter, a rigger, in fact, he is both of those things, fine. But he's also the guy who you pay to patch you up. It's, large swathes of time on his calendar are labeled hangover.
I mean, that's fair. You gotta plan for that stuff as you get older.
While doing surgery?
Well, presumably the reason it's on the calendar like that is so he doesn't schedule surgeries for those times.
Yeah. It's although sometimes you don't get to schedule them around here, I think.
That's true.
All right, so it's 10-armed Ambrose. We could ask him more questions. I will just look for trauma kit sales, though. Yes, we could afford exactly one of them. That's probably the right number to buy.
Yes.
Dock wagon. I will try to avoid using this, and So far we have tried that and failed.
Excellent. I believe it is already equipped, so we are good to go.
Let's see whether Ambrose has the same nightmares that the people around the Kowloon walled city have. The toothy hunting horror dream, as he describes it.
Well, that does sound familiar.
And he confirms that, yep, everyone around here is having the bad dreams. Special K, not a good way to put yourself to sleep. So Ambrose thinks this is weird, that everyone's having the same dream.
That is his medical opinion. Weird.
Hell, what do I know? He says, I'm not a doctor.
That's fair enough.
Thanks, Ambrose. I'm not going to ask him any more about not being a doctor. Okay. Now, is there anything we want to do before leaving for Ares? I believe Ares.
Asia, yeah.
Is it Ares or Ares?
We pronounce it Ares.
Okay. The god of war.
The trauma kit was the last thing that I could that like immediately jumped to mind. There was we've semi-debated like going and grabbing a shotgun for Duncan for a while now, but we don't have the money for it at the moment.
That's correct, we do not. Can't go up here. I think that's the way to Kowloon, isn't it?
It is that giant gaping, pulsing red alley.
Yeah, that's where the evil is.
Yeah. So yeah, money is very tight in this game. I'm not sure we'll ever get around to that shotgun.
I suspect we won't. He's good enough with rifles,
Yeah.
Maybe if we find a good one.
It's just his pistol. The pistol is such a bad secondary weapon for him. Like you already, it's just a shittier rifle. Like you already have the single shot, large accuracy thing. You want
you just fire the same bullet out of a bigger gun.
Yeah.
That's how it is,
Yeah. So I think we're ready to go.
All right, I'll save the game in case it turns out we were not ready to go, and attempt this. Right. So just a reminder of what we're doing. Although we'll probably get a mission briefing in the loading screen. Okay. I guess this objective list doesn't really tell us much, but yeah. As far as I recall it, the Yellow Dragons, the Yellow Lotus, who is the triad we work for, they want to start a war with a different triad, which is probably the Red Dragon or something.
It's the whites. I believe it's whoever the white guys are.
Right. Okay. Sorry. Wrong color. Wrong color. Right triad. Anyway, they want to start a gang war. Kindly is working with another triad boss, who is the main one behind this. I don't know why they want to start a war, but anyway. This other triad has commissioned the development of a prototype laser gun by some British people. The British people are here in Hong Kong, but nobody knows them because they're British, and so they're not trusted. And so it is possible to frame these two scientists. I think one of them is called Rosalind or something. Anyway, we plan to frame them and steal their gun and call in the mega cops and then book it. I believe that was how it goes.
That sounds correct, and there was like 20 pages of briefing for this, so it will be slightly more complicated than that.
We'll see how it goes. All right. Head to the Ares facility to incite a conflict between Knight Errant, those are the mega cops,
no,
and the Red
Dragons. Maybe the white people, whatever the white noun is.
They were definitely involved in this, yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, it's Racter. My friend, there is something I would like to discuss with you.
Oh, so I didn't need to spoil that. Okay. He was going to ask to come along anyway.
Yeah, I'll just casually mention, hey, I know about this. An amazing coincidence, wouldn't you say? No, it's not a coincidence. He's got drones. He can spy on me. Former colleagues of his. Okay, so Racter. I wonder if the people at the facility would not be the same as the scientists we're meant to frame, I think. These may be different scientists or pseudo-scientists.
They may have come via Russia. I think Ares is at least... Yeah, we'll find out. Hopefully they are there. If they are actually the same, that does make things easier on our optional objectives list.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll definitely take Racter along. I'm not going to tell him that though. Okay. He has little tolerance for randomly being a douchebag. But he says we will not regret this decision.
We won't. Racker's pretty cool.
Okay, I don't want to be an asshole to him in particular.
And sadly, like, I don't want to say the two guys that we get that aren't Azirabel and Gobbet are flatly superior to Duncan, but
I'm certainly already considering Duncan is probably the guy we leave off this mission. I mean,
yeah, he is. I think he flatly is the guy we leave off this mission.
Yeah, I mean, we would be lower on range damage for sure. Gobbet doesn't do a lot of damage, but she's got so much utility. Azirabel does do damage, and you know, she's a decker. If it's between Gobbet and Duncan, I mean,
Duncan doesn't cast haste,
and only one of those two people is cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, bro.
We do really. One thing we really may want to do is get Gobbet a different gun, because that gun really sucks.
Yeah, when Duncan's not around in particular. Okay, so that's the roster of characters. Yep, and then for some reason we select our items after we travel to Ares, Asia. Ares, Mars.
Did we get I think the automatic items that we get have upgraded, so we might want to look at these characters' inventories.
That's a good idea. Check them out in a sec. Central Hong Kong spills out along Victoria Harbour. Glittering chrome, neon flash, a jagged nest, mirrored knives, various metaphors are ascending into the heavens. Ares is squatting. A steel and concrete tumour. And we're just going to go in the front door. No, we're going in the 5th floor, a public foyer that connects the restricted areas of the complex.
Shadowrun's
often start like this for some reason. You go into the corporate facility, like through the main door, and then you stop being public about it, one way or another. So,
all right,
let's have a look at everyone's stuff. So Racter is the new one, and he's got with him some drone repair kits and a med kit. Cool. Azirabel still has her grenade, free good med kit, free bad med kit. Gobbet gets
that is upgraded. That was a Force 2 nature elemental fetish last time we saw it.
Oh really? Okay, even at Force 2 it was useful, so we should remember that that's free and use it. And free trauma kit. Danny has a non-free trauma kit, non-free regeneration pills.
We bought some armor. Let's make sure everyone has the best armor possible.
Yeah, we basically are lending out armor from Danny's personal stash to everyone. So right now, he personally will wear the thaumaturgic armor, because he is technically an elven wizard, which doesn't really act like one.
No.
Oh, cool. Racter, Isabel, and Goblin.
Oh, those all upgrade on their own.
Yeah, not very much, but enough that all the rest of our armor is irrelevant.
Yeah, we might want to sell that stuff next first chance we get.
Can you sell it?
Oh shit! Can you?
Maybe we won't buy a lot of
I completely forget if there's a sell option in this game. Probably not. Probably that's stupid.
Alright, so in the stash is some Bliss, which is for tanking. I don't think drones can take this stuff, so probably Danny should have that.
Yep.
And grenade, which I might give to...
That sounds like Gobbet. Gobbet will need stuff to do randomly.
Yeah, sometimes she does, sometimes she doesn't. And we've got some magic to share around, apart from our default spells. Shaman Mage, Physical Item. Right, so obviously Gobbet's getting the Shaman spell. And
what does Wild Name do?
Increases the target's chance to hit by 10 to 15%. And also it affects 2 people.
What's Gobbet's native aim do? It's just the shaman version of aim.
Well, actually, she's got a mage spell on for some reason. Huh.
But what's the difference between aim and wild aim?
I don't know. I guess Gobbet actually knows magery, though.
Yeah.
Last 3 rounds. I don't know, hang on. The next closest ally will also be affected. So wild aim is a better version of the same thing. She's not a good enough mage spellcaster.
Oh, okay.
In fact, none of us are, so that's easy enough. Yes, Stride. Now this is new. Let's see. You can only have... We've got to prioritize upgrading Danny's physical spell book, I think.
Yeah.
Strip Armor and Mana Bolt. I reckon we ditch one of these for Stride.
Let's move Strip Armor to Gobbet and replace the armor that she gives and put the stride onto Danny.
Because I think the armor she gives, so she would have. Yeah, that's.
Because I think removing armor from enemies is going to be more important than giving armor to us.
Gobbet is not a good enough conjurer to cast strip armor.
I think stride just replaces it straight up. Yeah.
I think so. Well, that or Manibolt, because Manibolt is not very good anymore relative to our recent power-ups.
That's true.
I reckon if Danny is at range and not able to get over and punch someone or sword someone, he's probably going to want to strip armor rather than Manibolt for now.
Alright, yeah, that makes sense.
Cool. Let's confirm.
There's nothing else to scroll down to, so I guess it's, yeah.
Here we go. To Ares, Asia. Trying to find a laser gun. Alright, so we're in a skyscraper.
Hello to Koschei. Koschei.
The drone. Yes, it looks very serious. And Ares is actually an American company. And Racter notes that this is an enormous arcology, and we want to find a lab somewhere in it. Taylor and Hardingham. Were those the names of the...
Those are the English people, so I assume that his scientists and our scientists are the same scientists.
Cool. So the ones that the Triad wants us to frame are the ones who stole from him and he hates them. That sounds like synergy.
Yeah, it also means we probably don't have to feel bad about it.
Yeah, I wasn't going to feel bad about it.
Alright.
Once we plant the altered visitor record data, this is part of the complex frame. I don't actually remember the details. Okay,
seems Racter does.
Yeah, the mission description here. Oh hey, we have some pay data that we didn't sell yet. Probably should have done that. Well, sometime soon. Thankfully it doesn't sort of go away or anything. Right, there's someone who actually works here. Should we talk to the secretary or just kind of casually stroll past?
Well, talking is good.
Is it? When you're breaking into a place?
I mean, it's not going to start an alarm, surely, because we talked to a secretary, and they're going to wonder why we're walking around.
I guess so. Hey, look, Danny with his new wizard gear and his.
Oh, he's got a kilt. He's got a combat kilt. That's awesome.
Yeah, that is a pretty good fit. That's actually a good elf douchebag look. Hey, man.
Etiquette.
Okay, so one of the options is just, I just want to go in. But we could also give an actual reason for going in, which is to party. Please don't leave this floor, your friend can escort you up. Yeah, alright, we will happily, possibly not leave the floor. So, in probably means behind this guy.
Yeah. Ominous ley line.
This door is probably not the one he expects us to go through, but then again, it's not like... The game doesn't usually blow up at you just because you open doors, right?
No.
That was just a bathroom. Hey! I know what this is. It's an air vent. This vent could fit a drone through it. We've got a drone with us. So the question is, how do we select the drone to activate? I guess I'll click on Racter here. I mean, hang on, Koschei is, so just click on him. Nope. I don't know what that did.
If you click,
We've used actions of some kind.
Okay, when you click on Koschei, it became his turn. And then you clicked, I guess, somewhere else to end his turn? I'm not sure.
I clicked on Racter, it became his turn. I clicked on Koschei, thinking it would somehow activate the drone, but it did not. Perhaps if I look at this T thing... Koschei control mode. Okay. We're now controlling this drone. Let's try moving it to the vent. Aha! This is slightly confusing, but it seems to be working. Funny thing is, the drone is actually more massive than most of these human beings.
Yeah, I noticed they didn't even bother with a animation for it climbing into the vent. Because indeed, that drone cannot fit into the vent.
So I think we basically got to switch to Koschei every turn and get through. Oh, power conduit. Love conduits. Tangled cables and wires. There's a note on it. For God's sake, don't touch anything. The elevator system will go down and take the security card readers with it.
Oh no, not the security card readers.
Wow, it sure would be a problem if those stopped working just when someone was trying to impersonate a member of the corporation. Lol. Cool. And then I guess we leave. Can I in fact just enter this control mode thing? I'm not quite sure how this works. Ah, cool. The combat has automatically ended. I guess our special thing has been done. That really felt like some kind of level designer used scripts to hack around the way the game normally works.
There's a lot of that going on. Like the entire upgrade system for your party.
Oh yeah.
Is like entirely post hoc added in.
So here's some kind of goon. Corporate goon.
He doesn't want to talk.
Yeah. Won't click on that person at this time. There's a door. Does it perhaps lead to corporate secrets? What we're going to have to do is find somewhere between the 15th and 40th floors, according to Racter's maps. Hey, it's a boardroom of some kind.
What are these objective markers? Does it tell us?
Yeah, that's the elevator. Possibly if we were to go over there, we could try and use the elevator, find that it doesn't work, and tell the guard, hey, the elevator's broken, please let me use the stairs. Yeah, I see it. I see the Matrix terminal. We could jack in. That is a possibility. But you know what'll happen if we do that, right?
Yes.
Oh, hello. It's a lady. And a computer. Info page about Ares Asia Holdings. Yeah, Isirabel, give it a shot. Where she rattles out a few lines of code and the machine beeps softly. Yeah, that's how hacking works.
Yeah, that's a very Elon Musk idea of how hacking works.
Isabel starts printing out screenshots of her. Yeah, she starts printing out screenshots of her code so she doesn't get fired immediately. Recent email. Complaints about office lighting. Oh, hello. We've got a code. 2 codes, in fact. Bypass codes for ice. Maybe this would be
that could make that'll make Matrix spelunking significantly easier. At least it should. That's what it sounds like it does.
Yeah, absolutely. Now I'm more willing to do it. Don't sass me, Corporal. That damn ice gets in my persona's face and demands another set of passcodes. Cool. Project 2231. Could this be the one? Dr. Chung, I'm concerned about the amount of resources you've requested. What explanation can you offer for this request? How can it be justified? Ares Macrotechnology. Dr. Taylor and Dr. Hardingham, blah blah blah. Yep, these are the people. Find suitable subjects to test the prototype against. What? So they're
that's great.
Kidnapping people to shoot with laser guns.
Do you really need live bodies for that?
It's almost pointlessly dystopian, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's kind of funny.
Lasers are lasers, dude. You can't just use the ballistic gel.
Yeah, it'd be much easier to measure the impact of a laser on some kind of calibrated substance, I think, than on a human body. The bulk of 2231 related research takes place at Complex 68G in the middle of the frozen tundra.
That's the Russia the Racter was talking about.
Yeah. Interesting. And we can also look at their brochures. Marketing jargon, smiling corporate citizens, very little of value. Right. Do nothing. Well, we probably should take a jaunt into the Matrix. We should jaunt in.
Indeed.
Are these elevators? Yeah, they are elevators indeed. Here's a guard we could talk to from, in fact, the security corporation who we're hoping to... Oh, sorry, sir. The elevator systems are fucked up.
They got cool helmets, very, like, you know, 2011, 2012 gen, like,
Yeah.
sci-fi game helmets.
You could put this helmet in Mass Effect. Nobody would bat an eye.
We saw the original Dead Space and are ripping it off.
But successfully. It's a
Yes,
decent
yes,
rip-off.
it's very good.
Right, so we've got... the boardroom. Is this some kind of optional...
Yeah, that was the Plant Visitor
right.
Records. That's
Yeah, we want to do that to frame, as part of our complex framing plot, which I don't actually understand or remember. Before we find the lab, or go to the lab, we want to do that. So, it's probably time to look for computer things. Any objections?
Nope.
Okay. Let's jaunt in, Isabel. Okay. She's got Killjoy now, which I could substitute in for some other program, but... Hang on, what's this? What does full mean?
I think it means her program slot on the right is full. Slate is actually what I wanted, not slot. It is a slate of slots.
Slot slate.
I think we decided Killjoy isn't better than any of these.
Oh, hello. You can reset them, but we won't, I guess. Cool. And these ESPs, I think one of them is one we found somewhere. One of them is actually what Isabel's standard thing. Anyway,
Assassin is new to her.
Yeah. That's right. I think, actually, I was going to say I think her upgrade added it, but I don't remember. Anyway, we might as well use them if we feel like it, because they do have limited slots and so on. No point saving them forever. But for now, let's jaunt in. Okay.
Alright.
Here we are
So
Void Guys F. Fuck.
We did sort of determine that that fighting these just makes things more annoying, or less annoying actually, because it means we can attack the doors instead of doing the mini game.
That's right. There's not a lot of consequences to filling up the system trace.
Yeah, as long as we can win, it may be quicker for us to do it this way. This one seems significantly tougher.
I missed with my first killer was the problem there. Should have moved. Unfortunately, that thing's now going to come around the corner. Oh no, we've got still a chance to run away. Cool.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're lucky. Because it immediately exited contact and began resuming patrol. Let's see.
Well, there's only one way to proceed from here, I think. I'll proceed it.
Very annoying that we have a -40 trace. You can't like click the gun and go into combat, right?
No, when the icon is in that state, it means that combat could take place here, but you cannot just optionally enter it.
I know it's a balancing thing, but having a block subtractor that we can only cast during combat sucks ass.
Yes, it does. Yeah, and combat auto ends as well. Am I standing in the wrong place? Yes. Is there anything I can do about it? No.
No.
Let's zap him. That's more like it. Yeah, these are definitely tougher than the last ones, but Isabel is also quite tough. On computers, anyway.
Alright.
So,
this is a big room. We're gonna have to...
Okay, we've stumbled into some kind of secure data store.
Yeah, we had that was an auto-activated thing. I think this is a good time for Shield Guy.
Or possibly Assassin Guy.
See, here's the thing. I don't know if those regenerate per jaunt into the Matrix or if they're mission long.
I think
they might be mission long.
Yeah.
I
mean, this looks like a tough fight potentially, so I'm happy to possibly even use both. Because they follow you through portal things. ESPs deployed. Alright, can we get off a tar blast here? Heavy cover. 95%, 95%.
And that should hit both.
Yeah, I think so. Cool. That was very effective indeed. Okay, so the shield thing. I don't know whether to use its special ability. I mean, IP damage being reduced by 20 is good, but we don't know what they'll attack.
I think we may have overestimated the difficulty of this fight.
That seems true, yes. It looked harder to me than perhaps it really is. He's assassinated. Let's try and tank. It's kind of weird that this place also has the... Oh, shit, that's another thing.
Sniper. Oh, this is... God damn it. This is an alternate way to access the elevators.
Yep, I've seen the exact same thing as you. So this room, at least, is unnecessary. We don't need to be in this part of the Matrix. Maybe we'll find some pay data while we're here. So let's see, where are we at? Let's kill this lay ice. Zap it. And in fact, does that end the fight?
Nope, we got that sniper up top.
You're right, we do have. But disregarding this by accident, I ended my turn, and so it got a free shot on us. Oops. Alright, let's go and take cyber cover.
Well, we also... Alright, yeah, we're going to have to kill those drones that are running around as well.
I think it was probably inevitable.
Yep.
Okay. Is it worth even... Well, I guess I'll gesture futilely towards potentially not having to fight all of them by not running directly into them. This one will go... But I do need to get close enough to make...
I think it might... If it's going to happen, you might as well not waste turns and just have the assassin blast one of them.
But is it going to happen? Have we been... Yes, it is going to happen. Maybe not. Their patterns actually mean that it is somewhat feasible to avoid this. Huh, there we go.
Yeah.
We're actually temporarily safe. Of course, you know what that means.
Except, yeah, you ended combat, which means you can't just hit the door.
But I can force it. Because we know System Trace now is not actually fatal. I'll do it.
Is it even worth it, though? I mean, I guess now it's a moot point.
Now the elevator is doubly overridden.
Maybe having it overridden will come in handy when we're upstairs.
Maybe. I suspect not, but maybe.
Oh, there's another one over there.
Yeah.
You honestly may just want to start a fight. Yeah.
I didn't want to, but I have ended up doing it anyway. Ah, well. Tar Blast. Oh, that hits you. That's right, there's AoE friendly fire in this game. Noted. What does it mean to hit yourself with an AoE attack in the Matrix?
If spend a action point this turn attacking the lock.
An action point. Why the lock? Why not these things which are doing damage to us?
Oh, it's not a target, because if that thing engages us in combat, we can attack it as part of combat instead of having to spend 50 system trace, which we don't have anymore.
It's worth a try, isn't it? Although Isabel's IP is dropping, but she's got this medic spell thing, so let's try this. Yeah, I've got to get over there because the line of sight blocked, but we'll see if we can attack it. Access error.
Okay, no, it's not a combatant. I guess maybe it doesn't become a combatant until system trace hits 200.
Huh. Well, that's just weird and inconvenient.
Yeah.
Tar. Killer. Nope. Line of sight blocked. Well, let's get to somewhere else then. Basically, gotta wait for one of the things to come to us here.
Well, what's going to happen is system trace is going to hit 200, and that thing's going to turn into an enemy if we're right.
At which point we can kill it. Whoa! There we go.
Yep, there it goes, and buddies are with it.
Turned into an enemy. So, unfortunately, there's bad guys here now. Let's deploy. The nice thing is we do seem to get to reuse them. I think it's only if they're destroyed that you can't, because it's got the same hit point pool as before. Ah, the Matrix. It kind of sucks. I don't know why anybody uses computers. cover both of these entrances so nothing comes through and punches Isabel. Do you think her actual birth name is Isabel with an A or with an O for that matter, rather than a 0?
Possibly. Oh, that's it for Guardian guy.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's an enemy. That's like a mage, that's like an enemy decker.
Oh shit! We've been ruined. Okay. So,
that went exceptionally poorly.
Yes, it did. Yeah. I admit it. Does this mean we're going to get attacked out here now? Let's move Danny up behind the others, just in case he needs to hit something with a sword. But it doesn't seem to me that necessarily we're about to be in a fight. Let's have the others kind of get into the room, except maybe for Racter's drone. Not clear to me why we're in combat, per se. Huh?
What? Okay, why did we... Oh, what? What is the game telling us just happened?
When you say what, that's also how I feel. I don't know what's happening.
Was that to give us an opportunity to heal Isabel in the real world?
Maybe. If so, we didn't take it.
Shoot that lock, since it has direct flanking on you and it has a gun.
Yeah, it's actually quite a dangerous lock, as locks go. You are right. Thankfully, the assassin is effectively tanking for us. Oh no, Isabel can be hit by the this ghost thing, which looks like a bit like an enemy decker, a persona. Oh, okay.
All right.
Now we're fucked. Okay, right. Dump shock has occurred. Well, that was completely ineffective. I don't...
Let's turtle in this hallway and see if we end combat.
I guess so. Isabel can't move, so Danny will stand in front of her. And we'll see if anyone is coming for us. Someone probably is. Oh, I hear door opening noises. Why do I get the feeling
we may wish to retcon this?
This run has gone bad.
Due to not understanding the consequences and contents of the dumb minigame.
I don't know. Oh yeah, those are some guys, alright.
Oh, then we didn't want to run out there. We want them back in here.
I agree. Okay, so what can we do about this? How do you use drones? It's a good time to find out, isn't it?
Yeah.
So here's Koschei, Racter's drone. He's got various abilities. He can shoot guns and use some kind of axe thing. He's got melee systems and firearm systems. All of them quite damaging, so it's a good thing to have out in front of your guys near the enemies. I'll have it. The drone and Danny will kind of wait here to ambush the knight-errant guys. Racter himself has a drone B&R kit, which does something. Servo tuning, increases quickness and strength. Right, I should have done that before moving the drone. What's the range on these, I wonder?
So these are all buffs. Interesting.
Yeah. So let's get into where he can see the drone. And that's the end of his turn for now. Right, so here's Isabel, who will probably heal herself with the basic med kit. Is that a good idea, do you think? Is that a waste of a med kit?
See if that is a wound that heal can deal with.
It doesn't... It's not showing up as one when I mouse it. Oh yeah, wounded 20. Wow, holy shit. Thank you, Gob.
Excellent.
That was very effective. Yeah, she could also use armor buff on...
line of sight problem.
Yeah.
I guess get Gobbet into the hall so she can put...
Yep.
Or right. I guess put aim on...
Whoops.
All right.
I tried to click on her to move her into the hall, and I ended up putting armor on her.
That is unfortunate.
So, let's see where they come in. Knight-errant. Hey, this Racter guy is just standing here on his own. Totally safe for you to be here.
All right, they just double moved into the middle of our formation.
Yeah,
That's
good choices.
all
guys.
things considered. That's excellent. Unfortunately, a Zero Bell needs to move before using a grenade.
Yep.
But she can move and use a grenade.
I think that is exactly what I'll do.
No, that's her pistol.
You're right. It is. I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay, so the Emperor's sword. Oh, I see now how it's got range and also not range. It's got it can shoot lightning bolts out of the sword. That's cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Let's get this drone in there. Actually, it can throw grenades as well. Shoot grenades, presumably.
Is its accuracy good enough? We want it to be doing that.
99%.
Oh, those are items. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Are they Ractor's items or are the drone's items?
I think they're the drones. Because Ractor had like repair kits. Yeah.
Okay, so these are probably reusable, between missions. Midline frag grenade, packed with phosphorus, strips armor.
These guys are chumps.
Just a frag
I
grenade.
don't think they're just guns. Like they've got their armor one.
Yeah, well, I won't use the armor stripping one. I'll just throw an explosion and they turn around. Oh, there's a robot back here. Ractor himself. Now that the drone is already acted, I suppose.
Just use his gun. Shoot
right.
at one of these guys.
And to that, I'll overclock to make it act again. But the gun seems reasonable. They're both in the open. One of them's more wounded. I'll shoot that one. I missed. Okay, so Danny can get in here and try and use... These are all the passives. And then he's got Manifest and this new sword. The sword does a ton of damage, so it's a good idea to attack with it. The lightning bolt actually does more damage and more armor piercing, but it has a cooldown. Still, we should clearly use it sometimes.
Yes. Let's see what attacking with the sword does, because it said it has reach 10. And I'm wondering if that is just the lightning bolt?
Probably.
Or...
Yeah, the basic sword still does decent damage and one stun. The machete actually does... Oh, hang on. The machete does a lot of damage too.
That is a weird... The machete didn't used to do that much damage. The machete's listed as 3 damage, I'm pretty sure. Go into the
inventory?
Yeah. And click over to our guy.
Damage
5.
3?
Yeah. What is going on there?
Huh? What? Yeah, it's not clear to me why the machete would do more damage. Maybe our skills.
It's the Emperor's sword is not presenting the correct. It's presenting. It looks like it is. The Emperor's sword is presenting the stats for the special ability, not for the basic attack, which is that is a very bad way to present that stuff.
It is misleading. That's how I would characterize it. Mind you, we can still kill people with it. It's still a sword. Okay, so Gobbet don't think she has line of sight on anyone except that knight errant guard. So perhaps we should move her to someone with line of sight.
Does haste require line of sight? I
if
forget.
not, well, let's try casting it and find out. It does appear to, yes.
Yeah, that is annoying. Yeah, get her into the hallway.
Yeah, she's got armor as well, so having her actually stand in front of the other two, thanks since you buffed her in armor a lot, is not that bad. And now
maybe hit since you have you can just increase Danny's aim.
Yeah.
And so that Danny can most effectively sword this guy to death.
Yep. Ha! He's running away.
What? Oh,
to shoot at the drone.
Right.
I wonder whether it's worth having.
Oh my god!
Nice grenade. At least he stood there.
There's another. This is something of a disaster.
It's a shaman. Yeah, it kind of is. Kind of is a little disastrous. Okay. That doesn't necessarily mean we will all die, though, right?
Probably not.
So let's use one of Ractor's drone buffing abilities before activating the drone here.
Right.
Assuming they have range. Repairing damage is only taken 2. Increasing its accuracy could be good. Increasing its AP and movement also could be good. Yeah, let's try this overclock thing. Okay, so Koschei is now fast and powerful. Perhaps if I get it into the doorway, the 2 knight errants in here will be kind of bottled up, and also we can attack that thing. I think
that sounds good.
We can do a charge with, let's see, smack for 10 damage, kneecap for 10 damage, and stun. Saw blade, critical chance greatly boosted.
I think we want this guy dead.
Which boost
to me would say crit chance. I don't think we need an aim boost, do we?
No, the stun might be good though.
Oh.
This guy's not going to be killed even by 20 damage, so I want the chance of stunning him.
Alright. That is annoying.
Oh, he's been stunned anyway somehow. Oh yeah, that's right. Yes, I deliberately wanted him stunned. Yes, this makes perfect sense. In fact, now we can saw blade it. Yeah.
Very well.
Goodbye to you. Alright, so... In fact, Koschei can now wheel around and attack this thing. Okay, I've got to say, this guy is cool.
I want to say Koschei should proceed to the shaman. The shaman is probably going to summon something, which means there will be 2 enemies in this room.
Yeah.
Very shortly. So he might be better on this flank. Since Danny can probably clean up
right.
the other guy.
Yeah, let's just... it's not particularly damaged, heavily armoured. Let's just get in there. Okay, so the Knight Errant Guard and the Knight Errant Enforcer. The Guard we're literally already in melee with, so probably a good idea to hit him. Possibly with
anything else to do first?
Manifest. Pierce his armor.
Yeah, what's that? He's got 1 pip of armor. What's Manifest do? 10 damage? Yeah, that's probably... is the hit? Do we have any... What's the 2 hit on Manifest?
It's also 99%. He's got a good chance to do everything.
Not an issue.
Yep.
Punch him.
Will do even more damage. Okay, and his armor doesn't stay pierced, unfortunately. It's for that attack. And I guess we actually optimally attack with a machete now.
That is weird. I don't know why. Why is it then...
Machetes just do good damage. That makes sense. You were right before when you said it's showing the weapon's special attack stats, which is...
Yeah, but we all know the machete used to do, like, 7.
We did upgrade Danny's strength since then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so...
maybe move Isobel up and try to put a grenade behind the Enforcer, which will hopefully also hit... Yeah. You may want to haste Danny and take out something here. Or, no, Gobbit could...
Yeah, I will actually. I will haste Danny, see if he can finish off this thing, because then Isabel can shoot at the other one and not...
Here's my alternate plan. My alternate plan is haste Danny, as usual, but have Isabel use her pistol to try to take out this ZZZ guy.
Ah, yeah, because
he's at very low health. And yes, yeah.
That's right. Yeah, this is where we would actually use Duncan, if we could. Mind you, Racter can do gunshots as well. Zzz. Yeah, it gets Z'd.
Excellent.
Might as well also... Oh, line of sight blocked. Well...
We could throw a grenade out there, but, let's just send...
9 damage, -1 AP. Hitting people with melee weapons, the fact that they have stun on them, that reduces enemy action points, is actually quite powerful. Like, once you start putting together the pieces of this combat system, you can do a lot better than if you just naively click around. I mean, that makes sense. There's some depth to it.
What else does Isabel have? I guess she's kind of stuck.
She's a decker who failed to deck. She's a medkit, basically. And the ability to move to somewhere where she can take a better shot later on. Oh, there's another guy.
Oh, there's another guy in the hall.
Well, now
what's he? I do not understand their AI.
Well,
I do understand. Well, I do understand that is a very annoying place for that guy to put himself.
The spirit's like, oh my god, a robot, we can't deal with this. The grenades, stop throwing them, please. Okay. I think we want to ignore the spirit and go for the shaman, right?
Yes, I believe the rules of the game are such that if you kill the summoner, the summoned creature dies.
Yeah. Target leg, target head, 1 bullet.
Our melee stuff is still on cooldown, right?
Yeah, most of it. We've got the basic attack, which is less damage than these. It does 10 damage, and these do like 14. and has 99% chance to hit with them. So
this is a good reason for us to be going balanced, because you can just alternate ranged and melee turns.
Yep, it is good at both things. AP damage is not really the point here. Let's go for the crit, shall we? Oh no, it's an accuracy bonus attack. But we don't need it. It's interesting. So target lock shot is actually useless in this situation, because we have a good enough chance to hit with it anyway. Target head has too much of an accuracy penalty. Target leg does less damage, but reduces AP. Maybe we will go for that then.
I mean, it is 89%. That means we probably hit on 6 out of every 10 shots.
Yeah, that's a bit too low. So I'll use target leg, at least in the first attack, and yep, it takes damage and AP damage. And we can also just shoot him.
That is a large health bar.
Yep, but at least he won't get as many actions. I wonder whether Racter, he probably needs line of sight to buff his drone.
He does, yeah.
Well, if the circumstances are conducive to it, we'll want to move him closer to Koschei. They work well together. What should Gobbet be doing here? More healing?
Could do healing.
She's got a wound on her.
Healing, and then probably just shoot that guy in the hall that's right next door. Or she could put... No, she already has armor. I don't think there's any reason to buff anyone else's armor.
Yeah. Right
now, is there? Maybe Racter's, but Racter might be the target of the Night Enforcer.
It's a little too unpredictable who they'll attack.
That's true. That guy may just run out into the main office again.
Oh. So I suppose Danny's next to this guy, has AP, might as well hit him with things.
Chop.
It's time for... The lightning bolt is ranged. I kind of don't know whether it's important to use it as range.
I don't think it is. Yeah. I mean, it's...
This is also just more damage.
Yeah.
And it's only 1 AP, like our other attacks. And it's not like we're going to be in a position... Yeah. Okay, let's use it and get the cooldown ticking back up again. Chop, shock, zap, stun. And keep hitting him, I guess.
Yep.
That was fairly effective.
We have finally gotten Danny online as a damage dealer.
Just had to get his stats up, and I think we basically want to keep giving him willpower, key casting, and strength.
Also, I really do love the idea of a guy who carries around like 5 swords, each with a specialty ability.
Yeah, for optimal sword usage each turn. So we've got Isabel, Gobbet, and Racter with their moderately bad guns, and this guy who needs to be shot with guns.
I say just move Racter back towards the office where Koschei is.
All right.
Just to get him out of line of sight of this knight errant guy, forces AI to move again and reposition.
First, I'll move Isabel so that Racter can stand where she was previously standing.
Can he not get up the hallway? All right.
That's his maximum move. And Isabel is now in position to fire a grenade, which is actually safe to do. 11 damage. Goblin cannot hit that guy.
Put some armor on Isabel then. The cooldown's up, and she is going to be the easy target for this guy.
No, it's okay. Thanks to the huge armor bonus.
The flashbang.
Yeah, they literally didn't take damage. Oh, wait, the flashbangs not do damage.
Flashbangs don't do damage. Good news is that Danny is not flashbanged.
Yep.
So
the shaman is fighting a robot. It's losing.
The melee abilities are up, right?
Yes. Ooh, bunch of stun. I'm really starting to like stun.
Yes.
No, not so good when you miss with it, though. Critical chance, 79%. Yeah, that was a crit, alright. Racter, is he close enough to affect the drone situation? Don't think so. No, but he can move. Probably should move also. Yeah, he's going to come in here and help out. So he's basically using one of his AP, I guess, to give Koschei AP.
Yeah.
Control mode, I think that's how it works.
Danny, get in there and just go to town.
Yep.
Alright. Yeah, Danny's good now. Excellent.
Well, he should be. He's the protagonist. But yeah, he's got a cool sword. Even though he's not using it, he's using a machete. The fact that he has the cool sword is moral.
He's been using the cool sword does have the best single attack of his array of attacks.
Yeah, every 2 turns he can use the cool sword. Yeah.
Wait for a while.
Enemy turn. This spirit sucks. Like, it's just ineffective. At least against drones. I think we definitely made the right choice in putting Koschei in there.
Yeah.
So, increasing its accuracy, repairing damage. Aha.
Repair the damage. I think it is very slightly injured, and we are about to end this combat. So.
Too late. I've already used the boost. Sorry. But you were probably right. So this is flank. Is there any reason it would be better to do a melee attack than a ranged one here?
Only a reason of accuracy, which I don't think applies here. I think you have flanked against any enemy you're next to, which is nice.
Yeah, and not all of the ranged attacks are 99% chance to hit either, but some of them are, so more damage. Yep, that's dead.
All right. Oh, excellent. Koschei also gets the last wound healed property.
So you know what? That was actually a good fight. That was fun. It was successful. We successfully fought off dangerous guys. We've also completely alerted Ares Corporation that we're breaking into the tower.
That's true.
You think this is a good time to end the episode? A cliffhanger?
Yes, especially since I'm about to say the evil magic words. Let's try to jack in again.
Oh my god. Well, if we try that, we'll try it next episode. So thanks everyone for watching.